Ferrari has taken another bold step in redefining grand touring excellence with the Ferrari Amalfi, a sleek and sculpted evolution of its acclaimed Roma coupe. Launched on July 1st, 2025, the Amalfi marks the end of the Roma era and ushers in a new philosophy that fuses cutting-edge performance with sensual design, tactile controls, and everyday usability. Replacing the Roma not just in form but in spirit, the Amalfi is more than a facelift. It's a thorough reimagining of what an entry-level Ferrari should be. In this video, we're going to take a close look at the brand new car from Italy. But before we start, subscribe to my channel and click the bell icon to turn on the notification to be notified when I upload a new video. So let's start. Named after the glamorous Amalfi coast in southern Italy, this car is designed to capture the essence of relaxed, upscale motoring, a car you'd comfortably take along the coastal highway while still wielding the kind of firepower that'll shame most exotics on a mountain pass. The Amalfi debuts a design language that leans heavily into precision. Up front, the headlights are now slimmer, more aggressive, and fully LED with signature L-shaped DRLs. The nose feels more carved than molded, with an assertive grille flanked by subtle air inlets that help optimize cooling and aero efficiency. The side profile remains unmistakably GT, but unlike the Roma's smooth surfaces, the Amalfi adds character with bolder fender creases, reshaped rocker panels, and a new roofline that dips ever so slightly into a tapering rear. The rear end is perhaps the most notable departure. Gone are the quad taillights, replaced by ultra-slim horizontal light bars and a discreet yet active rear spoiler integrated into the bodywork. The Amalfi is said to benefit from structural upgrades and weight-saving techniques borrowed from the 296 GTB. Expect a blend of aluminum construction with a 50/50 weight distribution and torsional rigidity that's 20% improved over the Roma. The car sits lower and wider than its predecessor, enhancing road-hugging presence and cornering confidence. Beneath the long sculpted bonnet lies Ferrari's proven 3.9-liter twin-turbocharged V8 engine. However, in the Amalfi, it has been massaged and recalibrated to deliver 640 horsepower at 7,500 RPM and 760 Nm of torque at 3,000 RPM. The engine is paired to an 8-speed dual-clutch automatic gearbox, similar to the one in the SF90 Stradale and 296 GTB, which sends all power to the rear wheels. The gearbox is intelligent, lightning-fast, and perfectly tuned for spirited or serene driving. In terms of performance, the Amalfi claims a 0 to 100 km/h sprint in 3.3 seconds, 0 to 200 km/h in just 9.1 seconds, and a top speed north of 320 km/h. Ferrari's engineers have worked extensively to make the Amalfi sharper and more agile than the Roma, while still retaining the comfort expected of a grand tourer. The suspension setup uses the latest MagneRide adaptive dampers, which constantly adjust to road conditions in milliseconds. Combined with recalibrated traction and stability systems, the Amalfi remains incredibly predictable under pressure, yet forgiving when pushed. Ferrari has opted to stick with rear-wheel drive for purity, resisting the temptation of all-wheel drive complexity. This makes the Amalfi a driver's delight, offering unmatched steering feel, response, and balance for its class. Brake-by-wire technology has been implemented for the first time in this segment, enabling sharper pedal modulation while working seamlessly with the car's dynamic systems. Expect braking performance to match supercar standards. The cabin of the Amalfi marks a return to tactile engagement. Unlike the Roma's full capacitive setup, the Amalfi features a blend of physical and digital controls, much to the delight of purists. Gone are the haptic touchpads on the steering wheel. Instead, Ferrari has brought back proper buttons for lights, wipers, and driving modes. A glorious red engine start button sits proudly in view, rekindling nostalgia while celebrating Ferrari tradition. The dashboard is anchored by 3 digital screens, a 16-inch curved driver display, a floating central touchscreen, and a passenger side screen. While tech-forward, the interior feels driver-centric, with everything angled toward the pilot. Ferrari's optional Apple CarPlay and Android Auto integration continue, now wireless by default. Materials are pure luxury. High-grade leather, brushed aluminium, carbon fiber, and Alcantara adorn the surfaces. Each interior can be personalized through Ferrari's tailor-made program, allowing bespoke colors, stitching, and even custom emblems. As a 2+2 coupe, the Amalfi maintains 2 small rear seats, ideal for children or light luggage, though it's best considered a grand two-seater with extra storage. The boot space is similar to the Roma's, enough to accommodate weekend bags or golf clubs. Up front, there's even a frunk, thanks to clever engine placement. Climate control, a high-fidelity surround sound system, ambient lighting, and a refreshed infotainment interface bring the Amalfi closer to daily usability than any mid-engined Ferrari. For GT-minded buyers, it checks all the right boxes. The Amalfi's updated electronic architecture supports over-the-air updates, remote diagnostics, and enhanced driver assistance systems. While still shy of full autonomy, features like adaptive cruise control, lane keeping assist, auto emergency braking, and blind spot monitoring are available. The Amalfi arrives at a crucial point in Ferrari's evolution. With the marque's first all-electric model set to debut later in 2025, the Amalfi may very well be the last pure V8-powered GT coupe Ferrari ever builds. It's not a swan song, but rather a celebration, a final showcase of what Ferrari does best before the era of electric torque and digital silence fully arrives. That's all for today. Let me know what you think about the car. If you liked the video, then give it a like and subscribe to my channel and click the bell icon to turn on the notification to be notified when I upload a new video. Thanks for watching. See you in my next video.
Take care.